I call the next part of the dinner special podcast the pressure cooker,
Oh, geez.
but there is absolutely no pressure around it. I'm going to ask you 6 fast and fun questions that listeners want to know your answers to. So are you up for it?
Sure. Let's do it.
Great. So just tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Number 1, which food shows or cooking shows do you watch?
None.
None.
None. We don't have cable.
Okay. Great. Number 2, what are some food blogs or websites we have to know about?
I love Nothing in the House is one of my favorite ones. Not Without Salt is great. Those are probably my two favorites.
Cool. Number 3, who do you follow on Pinterest, Instagram, or Twitter that make you happy?
Oh, man. I can't think of any of their handles off the top of my list, but I'm totally blanking on all of those questions. Instagram is great. I follow a ton of food bloggers, but then also a lot of lifestyle bloggers. One of my favorites is Hey Natalie Jean, but I'm going to totally blank on everybody's usernames.
We're just going to have to find you on Instagram to check out who you're following.
On Instagram.
Exactly. Number 4. What is something all home cooks should have in their pantry?
Red pepper flakes.
Red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Number 5. Name one ingredient you cannot live without.
Red pepper flakes.
And why are
salted butter.
Okay. So why do red pepper flakes play such a big role in your cuisine or the way you cook?
I love them because they add a really subtle heat. They add a nice undertone of spice that isn't overpowering and that you can use in any dish. I put them in everything.
Right.
And you never notice that they're there, but they add just a really rich and subtle heat,
right,
which I think is important in pretty much all savory dishes.
Yeah, cool. Number 6, what are a few cookbooks that have made your life better?
I just bought Date Night. What is it called? It's Not Without Salt's new Date Night book.
Yeah, Date Night In.
I'm really excited to dig into it. I love her blog and I love that Dating My Husband series. So I'm really excited to dig into that one. When I was first learning how to cook, my husband bought me Tom Colicchio's Think Like a Chef or Cook Like a Chef. And it's amazing because it teaches you how to it teaches you processes, not recipes, which I think is so important, especially when you're first starting out. Ratio is another one that's similar, that's really great, that teaches you how to make things, like the ratios for making cookies, the ratios for making cakes, the sort of standard recipes for all of these things that you can then adapt to your own needs. And that is absolutely what made me the recipe developer that I am now, is that I have a foundational understanding of how to make different kinds of dishes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess once you have the formula of how to make a good cookie, you can just add either dried fruit or chocolate chips or...
Right, totally. Once you understand the formula, you can make any sort of anything. If you understand what a good chowder is based out of, you can adapt it to your needs. And that is an invaluable skill.
Right. Awesome. Well, Elena, you have officially survived the pressure cooker.
I'm glad to hear it.